here, but I think it'd be awesome to have more plants, like some flowers and everything to add a little bit more of a colorful feel.
I would say the steps, if they were just, you know, like better. They right now they work really well. I mean, you can get up, but it's hard to get your footing sometimes. So, you know, that's it. Other than that, everything else is perfect.
Porta
right?
potty.
You know?
Porta potty and some water facility.
And a swimming pool would be nice. Porta potties, yeah.
Parking. They recently did a thing where you can't park there on the weekends anymore without a permit. It just shuts down the park for a lot of people because it's impossible to find anywhere.
Yeah, if it's a public park for people and you don't want people to have access to it, it doesn't make any sense.
Right.
So we thought about putting up a one of those Facebook things where you have a survey, and haven't done it yet, but it should be done.
Other than that, we love it. It's a great feature of LA.
Just the overall scent. Maybe they could find a way to use some charcoal to get a fresher smell around here.
And on that note, some volunteers just to pick up all the excess waste that the dogs do that the owners don't pick up.
Alright, well first of all, it is a dog-friendly park, but we need to find better ways to manage the dog behavior. I'll put it that way.
I think definitely I've been coming to Runyon Canyon for many years, and I know parking is always an issue. I'm sure I'm not the first to bring this up, but I know that definitely, you know, we have to be respectful of the neighbors, but if there's some sort of way that we could, you know, have some sort of street parking, because I know there was talks about the yoga little lawn about turning into a parking lot, which, no, keep it the yoga lawn. So, I don't know, maybe like getting better street parking and then keeping the integrity of the park.
I'd like to see better parking. Maybe more water stations for the dogs and more trash cans.
Yeah, I really like that we can just come and anytime and be a part of the park. You know, I don't know if that's a possibility to extend hours, or if there's a way where, you know, it could be open at night for a certain amount of time, but
I love Runyon Canyon, but if they can improve on having a separate trail for the dogs, that would be lovely. Because a lot of people bring 3 and 4 multiple dogs at a time, so we're stumbling over the dogs and watching for the dogs, and I usually bring my sons with me, so that would be great if they can have a separate trail for the dogs.
Probably less dog poop everywhere.
Less dog poop, a little improvement on the trails, there's a lot of erosion, and then some potholes up there, a little bit dangerous for some people. So that would be great.
Otherwise it's great.
I think parking situation would be good, and maybe a little area for kids to have swings and, you know, what is it called? Jungle gym?
The court right up the back way. There'd be a nice area for people to stretch, and it's kind of could be done pretty cheaply.
And some trail improvements, because it's really eroded up there.
I would really like to see more accessible parking, especially on the weekends. Recently they've changed the parking so that on Vista and Franklin, Gardner, you can't park on Saturday and Sunday, and that really makes the access a lot tighter. So I'd really like to see improved parking conditions for the park.
I think the best improvement that it could be is to repave the roads and fix the stairs because all the potholes. If there's any way to create parking, that would be great too.
More water. Water fountains.
Water fountains at the midway point.
Yes. Water fountains at the midway
And that's
point.
it. Free beer at the bottom.
Yeah. No.
Well, I think for the most part, they've done a great job. Perhaps beautifying it, you know, for, I guess parts of it would be nice. Maybe weeding out some of the grass around it and so forth. But otherwise, great job. Good place.